that I got will never stop. I give it all, straight to the top, will never stop. I give it all that I have, I let it be, cause nobody's better than me. What do you see? Give it all.
Good gaming champions, and welcome to another unboxing video with, this time, just Shay and myself, Matt. We are here to bring you a new release by OP Games. We just did a Table Wars with Flip 7 from OP Games. And so we thought, hey, let's go ahead and crack another OP game here and give them a little love tonight. So today, for those of you from the early 2000s range who grew up watching Nickelodeon's Avatar the Last Airbender, this one is going to be for you. This is Aang's Destiny, which is going to be a experience-driven deck-building game. Very similar from what I can tell to like the Hogwarts Harry Potter deck-building game. Its goal is to create a cooperative experience where you're going to be kind of going through a story experience together, using cards to recruit allies, to gain spells and abilities to kind of fight off the different nations that you may need to go up against, especially the dreaded Fire Nation. Ooh. So with that said, we're going to crack this open, Shay, and I know you're excited about this one.
Oh, I love all things Avatar. Okay. So, like, if I see Aang or Korra or anybody, I want to see what it is. So I'm ready.
I was always a fan of Sokka. I feel like he never got enough love.
Sokka's good. I mean, Toph is G. Toph is
She did quite a lot without being able to see.
I'm saying she made her own different type of bending when she was a kid. So anyway,
I was thinking, because didn't Toph end up with Sokka?
No.
Who did Toph end up with?
Oh, that's a long story. Because Toph ended up with somebody we don't actually know who they. Who
did Sokka end up with?
Sokka ended up with. I forgot. Like I have to look into my.
It's been a long time.
It's been a minute. I haven't seen Korra in a while, but I know. I think Sokka was with. I can't remember. I'm not going to try to remember.
I'll say. Well, we don't like to talk about Korra.
No. We like talking about Korra. Some of us don't like it. I mean, understandably, it's not Aang. I get it. But Korra was like, again, I was telling you before, like after the first like book, you kind of get into Korra. I feel like she was too cocky. And that's what started. Which I mean, that was part of her arc. And then when you got really into it, it got better. Oh, this is shiny.
Yeah. I love when they put a little effort into the box like that.
Oh, this is so shiny.
Can I just say, did we not all really wish we had an Appa?
Oh my God, yes! I want a stuffed Appa right now.
But you imagine how awful it would be to clean up after him?
Oh yeah, I wouldn't keep. I can't. That's why I said I want a stuffed bear, Appa. Because that's a lot of fur.
Well, the other side coming out too.
That's
true
too. Okay.
So with that said, let's go ahead and crack this box open. So let's kind of see what we're looking at here. So of course we've got our standard OP information with some new games coming out.
You got the pie show, the Lotus, oh, I like that.
Shay's crack right there.
Yeah, it is. So you can go ahead and keep.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on because Shay's like a little kid with shiny keys when he sees things to punch out.
Yes,
so
I am.
We kind of have this multi-cut board, kind of standard, classic, old school board game board. This is gonna be your standard play surface. I would even put it like this. Kind of similar to anything you'd get out of a standard run-of-the-mill board game. Nothing special or fancy. Obviously, it's got the different areas where you're going to be placing your cards, your recruiting spots, and it's going to let you build up. We're not going to do any spoilers tonight because we don't want to take any fun from anybody. Here is going to be, of course, your individual play. Ooh, let me do it this way. How do we want to do this?
There we go. You had it right the first time.
All right. There we go. Yeah. There we go. So there's going to be your standard play board right there.
Your health on it, and
so it's going to let you have your draw pile, discard pile, and like I said, this looks very similar to the Harry Potter deck builder.
Okay. Which I heard people like, so I'm down.
Yeah, great game for kids. So yeah, if that's kind of what this is, I think it's going to be a very similar experience. I mean, even down to this. So this is just your dividers.
Dividers to organize everything. I love it. I love good organization. See, I have a group of people that we play games that are kind of like campaign games, but you can play over a weekend.
No, you
I
can't do that.
I can almost believe that this game could be played in a weekend and be good.
Yeah.
Like, and I want to. So I'm gonna actually show them a picture of this box as soon as we're done recording, because this might have to go down sooner than later.
Yeah, and like I said, if this is similar to the Harry Potter one, this is going to be very easy to get out and play, especially with kids. So, and the reason I say that is because it's broken down into 7 boxes, which is going to be the progression of the story. So, of course, you're going to come up against different opponents. We're gonna,
and the book 1 is okay to look at because it's the
that's
beginning.
where all the cards are.
Right. I mean, that too.
Ourselves. So, overall, card quality feels pretty standard.
Katara!
Nothing special or unique. Just relatively simple stuff here. So we got Katara here. Of course, affinities are going to be the Southern affiliation water tribe in the south, not the north. Let's make sure of that.
Aang.
Our boy Aang, of course, the last Airbender until the next Airbender came up.
Yeah. You can play as Appa.
You can play as Appa. I just saw that. Yeah, Appa's got a deck. So our boy Appa can guide you. My boy Sokka with the nice sense of humor.
No,
and that's it.
Okay. Oh, you probably can't play Toph.
You probably can't play Toph
because you gotta wait till later. Because in the story,
you gotta meet him later.
Oh yeah, so I'll play Appa first, and then I'll play Toph later.
So yeah,
and then you probably play Zuko at the end. Look at that. Yeah. Oh yeah, spoilers. If you don't know, if you haven't watched it, it's like.
Yeah, if we're breaking it now, then that's on you.
That's really on you.
So pretty standard cards here. So we've got action cards. We'll do some. We'll do some better shots. And that thing's so high up there.
Yeah.
Sorry, we got a new thing here. So
yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
But, standard deck building 101. I'm happy for the cooperative side of it. I like Pie Show. I really wish they would have had like a Pie Show like game that you was just like a 2-player game that you can just play. Like they do on the show. They probably do. It's probably based on something. Yeah,
this is, without really knowing much about this game coming into it, this is exactly right in line with the Harry Potter deck builder game. Very similar. You're going to have cards you're going to dump for coin or for action items. Of course, you're going to use those coins to gather better cards that are just going to be in your auction house, if you will. And then, of course, you're going to use some attack abilities to, like warrior style here from Sokka, for example. You're going to use those in an effort to defeat whatever opponents you're going to have at the top. Usually each round progressively gets a little bit harder bosses to play, more fighting, more health on the opponents, bigger hits that they can do back to you. So pretty simple. Yeah. Like I said, overall card quality, pretty standard stuff I'd expect in a game of what this is trying to do. Yeah. Looks like I'm not gonna show too many of these. Let's just say that, here's places that you can visit. Here's people that you're gonna fight. So very similar to if you have spent any time, you've got allies here that you can contract with to come help you. We got somebody from
this is great.
Earth Nation. That surprises me.
It makes sense.
Makes sense.
For the first book. Yeah.
Makes sense, I guess. From the past.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to show you this stuff. I don't want to ruin it for you.
Exactly.
We got a little Momo.
You got to show Momo. You have to show Momo.
We got a little Momo there. So
look, if y'all want to make me feel happy, if you can just send to our P.O. box just a plushie of Momo and Appa, you'll make a grown man happy.
Oh, look at the people you fight. That surprises me in the first one.
No, it doesn't. No,
first episode. Yeah. First episode, I suppose.
This is exactly what it is for the first book.
I will say, this might spoil something, but it shouldn't. No. This was probably my favorite character in the show. Uncle
Iroh.
Because all I wanted to do was drink tea with him. And what was that game that they played all the time? Pie Show.
That's what these tiles are.
Yeah.
Pie Show tiles.
I just wanted to play Pie Show and drink tea with him.
Yes.
He just seems so... when he would talk, it felt like he was massaging my heart and soul at the same time.
Exactly. Ooh.
And I just wanted him to hand me a hard candy and tell me that life was going to be okay.
Yeah.
Because he's that kind of guy.
He is that guy.
He's also a warrior who could kill you on top of that. So, he's the best kind of grandpa possible.
Yeah.
He's going to love you to death, but he can also kill for you.
Exactly.
What more can you want from a grandpa?
Nothing much more. So yeah, this is that game.
This is Harry Potter deck builder, but
it's for our airbending people. I heart this. I want to play it. I will be telling my weekend warriors that this could be on our list of games we go play, and we can have a good time.
Yeah, and I will say, if you're kind of looking for a nice, light, casual game to play with the kids, kids like 8, 9, 10 range.
Yeah.
My kids loved the Harry Potter one, and it was actually one my wife, who isn't a big board gamer, she actually she's a fan of the IP of Harry Potter.
Yeah.
So she really enjoyed that one, and so I think this is just an IP thing. If you like Last Airbender, I think this is a wonderful casual game to share. If you like Harry Potter, I think that wouldn't be the one you'd want to go with, but I think mechanically they're doing basically the exact same thing. So I think if you have one, I don't think you necessarily need the other one.
I mean,
unless thematically you just...
Yeah, I'm going to say, because I don't like the Potter as much as my wife, and my wife loves Harry Potter, but we both love Aang. So, so we can have both, and I'll be totally fine.
Yeah. So with that said, overall, like I said, I think that for the price point of this game, it kind of gives you exactly what you're looking for.
Exactly.
It's going to give you 7 scenarios to play through. A lot of heroes that, again, if you watch the show, you're going to find very familiar and comfortable with. And mechanically, it's a very simple game. Play cards, use currency, get better cards, try to fight opponents before the round timer ends. Very simple mechanics. And so, yeah, if you love it, Last Airbender, I think that this is a great one to pick up.
Yes, I agree, and it's on my list of games I need to get now.
There you go. Well, it's available now, so the nice part is you don't have to kickstart it. So
you don't have to.
But yeah, so with that said, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up with our unboxing video. So check it out, and then of course, if you don't mind, it would mean the world to us. Give us a comment. Tell us some games coming out that you'd love to see unboxed and reviewed. Those comments really help the algorithm, really helps us get seen a little bit more. We're putting a lot of effort behind the scenes to really build the channel this year. So any support will be super welcomed, especially if it doesn't request much from you. So with that said, we're going to wrap up. Champions never stop
playing.
All right.